Before we begin, I wanted to share just a little bit with you all about myself and the inspiration behind this event. I've been working with the United Nations Foundation and Girl Up for about 10 years now, which is crazy to think about. And through this work, I've gotten unbelievable opportunities to meet and join communities of just the most incredible women. These are women who have redefined their own brands of success and accomplishment. I graduated from Harvard this past May, and as I entered the real world, I began to find myself in an assortment of situations that were certainly new. I found that I often was the youngest person in the room, often the only person of color, or the only woman in the room. As I looked around for sources of inspiration, it became increasingly difficult to find people who looked like me, or who shared aspects of my story. I struggled to build a path forward that integrated not only my aspirations to be in the boardroom one day, but also my personal goals. In navigating this uncertainty, I reflected upon the value of Girl Up and the United Nations Foundation in my life and in women's life around the world in navigating these pivotal moments. Girl Up's mission begins with connecting people to one another and uplifting us through a shared sense of community. Girl Up inspired me to create Girl Talks 2019, a forum to bring together young female professionals with successful, influential female leaders. Centered around the theme, Redefine Possible, these female leaders will share personal stories of a time that highlights when they broke through a ceiling or created something new or paved their own path. Many of these leaders have also agreed to remain behind following the programming for the opportunity to meet and network with you all one-on-one. By harnessing the power of community and storytelling, Girl Talks 2019 will showcase the strength of women from all walks of life to inspire a new generation of leaders. None of this would have been possible without the support of the United Nations Foundation, Girl Up, and Microsoft, who has so generously provided this event venue and event support for this afternoon. I also want to recognize the hard work of Jessica Wang, my friend who has agreed to photograph this event, and Michelle Kwan for her support in designing our marketing materials. Let's give them all a huge round of applause. To continue to offer free programming like this to the community, I want to encourage all of you to donate to Girl Up. There are iPads set up in the front where you guys entered, and every contribution really does help support us. I also want to encourage everyone to tweet, post, and share stories from today using the hashtag GirlTalks2019 to extend the power of this community from beyond this room. As I hope you all will discover today, when we come together to share, learn, and support one another, there is no limit to what can be accomplished.